Part 3. So this time we're mixing in the markups and discounts and including tax on all of them, right? Because when you go to the store, you're always looking for a deal, but at the end of the day, you still have to pay for sales tax. So here, okay, the big thing with the tax is, okay, yes, we treat it like a markup. However, we're paying the tax on the cost after this happens. We're not paying 5% on that original amount. Okay, so I can't just add these like 100% plus 43% plus 5%. If we're gonna think about it, if I have $100, right, and I'm gonna do a 20% markup. Okay, 20% of 100 is 20. Okay, so that's really going to be $120, right? Because I'm paying 120%. Now, if I do a 2% sales tax, right? I want to do the 2% sales tax on this 120, not my original 100. Otherwise, I'm not going to have enough, right? I'm going to make sure our sales tax is happening to that guy. All right, so we can't, no, do not take 100% plus the 20% plus the 2% and say, oh, it's you're paying 122%. No, you're not paying 122%. Okay, because this is saying that we're paying that 2%. Because remember when we were looking earlier, when I said that we were factoring. Find my page. I am not organized. There we go. Okay, we could add those together because it was 100% of the $395, 20% of the $395. Okay, we're paying this 2% on that 120. Okay, because they want their tax on that markup as well. So don't do that. Okay, because we're doing 100% of that $100 plus 20% of that $100, and then we're doing 2% of all of that, and I could rewrite that. Okay, and that's not going to equal 122%. Okay, because I'm taking 2% of 120, because this is 100, this is a 20, get that 120. Okay, we can't factor all of those things out because they're not all the same. We could do some factoring by grouping, but let's not get crazy. All right, so we have to find the new price, okay, before we can do the tax. The gist there. You don't need to worry about that, guys. All right, so let's do a double. Let's do a markup. So for number 2, right, we have a 43% markup. So we have to find our new cost. If I can spell. So we know we have to pay for 100% plus the 43% markup. So 143%. So we're looking for 143% of that $269.95. So that's 1.43 of that $269.95. Handy dandy calculator. 1.43 times 269 0.95. Right, so our new cost, okay, our new price, whatever side of the table you're on here, would be $386 and we'll say 3 cents. So now we have the new price. Now we can find the tax, because our tax is going to be off of this number, not this $269.95. So we're paying 5% of that $386.03. So 5%, make sure we move it over twice. This is like the nickels and 50-cent pieces here. Move it over twice. It's 0.05, not 0.5. Times 386.03. Back to our calculator. We've got this guy in here. We could use that, round at the end, doesn't matter. So 0.05 times 386.03. All right, that is our tax. Okay, is that our total? Is that our selling price? No. Okay, because we still have to pay for that 386.03. So this right here is just the tax. So I can take this and add them together. Or, okay, when we're looking at tax, we still have to pay 100%, but now the additional 5%. So 100% of that 386.03 is back in the window. And then 5% of that 386.03. Okay, so 105% of 386.03. Okay, same thing as if I add this 19 plus my 386. So I should be getting 405.33. Let's double check. So 1.05 times 386.03. 405.33. Doesn't matter which way you go. You can break it up into pieces. Okay, it's like when you're solving an equation, you don't have to distribute before you solve. You can, but you don't have to. Same answer. Again, make sure you guys are showing your work so I know which method you guys are using. So this right here is our selling price, okay, with tax. Okay, we got our markup, we've got our tax. Again, if this is your first video, I am offering you a bonus. Get 5 bonus points if you email me summer 20. Don't forget the R. All right, summer 20. Just put it in the subject line, that's fine. It's a one-time deal, okay? Email me that, you get your points. All right, let's find a markup and a discount. Let's see how we can do that. Let me find another piece of paper. Let's see how this works. So if we mark something up and then we discount it, can we just subtract the percentages, I wonder? Let's double check. So looking over here at number 6, let me adjust my makeshift selfie stick here. So we know we're going to be paying 100% of that $23.50 here. Okay, then we're going to add 63% of that $23.50. Okay, then we're gonna discount 50%. Now, are we discounting from this guy? Or will we have marked it up first? If we're taking 50% off, if you go to the store, are you getting 50% off of the suggested retail price? Or are you getting 50% off what the manufacturer sold it for? Yep, so we can't just subtract these, okay? Can't take 100%, add the 63%, take away the 50%, because we're doing 50% off of this total. For some reason, my pin has to be at a certain angle. All right, so again, we're gonna treat it like the tax, only this time we're not adding dollars, okay? When we have a discount, we're gonna take them away. So 100% of our $23.50, these guys we can go ahead and add. So we're with the markup, that's gonna be 163% of that $23.50. Okay, that translates into 1.63 times the $23.50. So when we see the sticker price, okay, it's going to be 1.63 times 23.5. Sticker price is going to read $38.31. Right, that's the markup. Now we have to include our discount. So we're going to take 50% off of this, not this. Because if I take 50% off of this, am I really getting a deal, a 50% off deal? No. So we want 50% of that 38.31. Okay, that translates into 0.5 times 38.31. So 0.5 times 38.31. Okay, that's going to be $19.16. All right, just so happens, because 50% is half, right? Because we're discounting. That the other method for doing this, we would take 100% minus that 50%, still getting 50%. All right, so when we're subtracting that 50% off, it's the same thing as adding. Hi, dear. So this is our new price. Now, depending on how you round it, if you waited till the end, you might have $19.15. It's a penny. I'm in the trying to make money business, so I'm going to round it to 16. All right, so that's when we have the markup and the discount. Remember, the discount is on the price after the markup is applied. Let's see, let's find a discount and tax. Ooh, or let's go super crazy. All right, let's check out 14. Fold this down here. So for number 14, we got a lot going on here. So we're gonna mark it up 70%. Then we're gonna give it a 40% discount. And then we have to pay 5% sales tax. Ooh. So for the markup, okay, we're gonna pay 170% for this pen. Okay, we have to pay the original 100%. We're marking it up 70%, so it's 100. what am I doing here? 170% of that $1.95. A lot of work for a little bit of money. All right, translates into 1.7 times 1.95. Okay, so our markup price, 1.7 times 1.95. Markup price is $3.32. I'm gonna just go ahead and round. Now I'm gonna apply my 40% discount. Okay, so we're gonna remove 40%. So we have that 100%. Now we're gonna take away 40%. So we're really only paying 60% of this markup. Okay, so we're only gonna pay 60% of that $3.32. So that's 0.6 times 3.32. So our discount price, 0.6 times 3.32. Now our pin is $1.99. All right, now find our tax. Okay, this is why we don't want to just combine all those percentages together, because we're only paying that 5% tax on this $1.99. Okay, so we're paying 5%. So this time we're paying 100% plus that 5%. Okay, so similar to the markup. That 170 came from 100% plus the 70%. So 105% of, okay, the last price that we have, okay, $1.99. Okay, so 1.05 times 1.99. Okay, that's going to give me that price at the register. 1.05 times 1.99 to, yeah, we'll say $2.09 here. All right, so that is going to be your total. A lot of steps here. Okay, finding your markup first. Okay, taking that figure because that's the number that you need to find your discount. Okay, take that figure because that's the number you need to use to find your tax. All right, so in this case, order is very important because if I went ahead and found 5% of my original pin cost here, I wouldn't be paying enough tax. Okay, can't take my discount off before I mark it up. Okay, percentages. And that is the end of part 3. If you guys have any questions, email me. I'm gonna do like a little picture of kind of your formulas to follow. But yeah, carry on, be safe, social distance. Hope to see you guys beginning of April.